So we made our selection pretty good using all those techniques. Now press OK, and you'll see here you'll have a clipping mask, right? So how do we get that selection back? So let's say you save the file and you close it and you want to come back later. So here we are later on. We go open recent, open up that thing. How do we get that selection back? Because we want to apply that selection onto this layer so we hide this bottom part of the image here. So how do we get that? Well, select your clipping mask, and right here when that's selected, go to your properties panel, make sure you see that, and you want to hit this little button. It'll show you the selection one more time. So you got the selection. Okay, so now that you got the selection, you're going to take that and you're going to then select this layer, turn it on. So you got the selection there, right? And you're going to create a clipping mask by clicking on this guy right there. Oh, so it's the opposite. We want the opposite, right? So how do we invert that? So select that little mask, go Command I. So now it's the opposite. So the problem is if you get your move tool and you move this image, it moves the mask with it. And we all know from the last thing, we can unclip these things by clicking on this so that we can move the photo separate from the mask. So take this and take that away, little X there. So now we can move the photo. Oops. I want to make sure I select the photo, not the mask. I got that thing there. So now I'm going to move this up a little higher so it fits a little bit more nicely like this. I'm not worried so much about this part here. I'll show you why later. Okay, so that's pretty decent as opposed to that, right? That's not good. So something like this little cross is important. I don't want to cover up that cross. Okay, you can also Command T and resize it if you want to. Something like that. Okay.